Just realized I was not recording. But we just did menu stuff, so it's fine. But for the recording, I'm going to read. The massive pedestrian scramble spanning the four-way intersection outside Shibuya Station serves as one of Japan's most recognizable landmarks, aka the Shibuya Scramble. Yeah, this loading time is taking a long time. If this becomes a recurrent issue, we're going to look at switching this over to our solid-state drive. This is fine if this is just a single load and then everything else is fine, a la texture streaming. Gift pack items have been added to your inventory. Children's Day, Tanabata, Obon, Tsukimi, Halloween, Sports Day, Daikagura Performance, Setsubun, Hinamatsuri, Hanami, Tsuyu. Did you see the UFO? The Tatari, Vessels of the Spirit, Akito's birthday. Feel the beat! Outfit items will become available partway through Chapter 2. It's a lot of holiday items. Oh god, is it not editing my controller? Or is that just because I was messed out?
Is this her brother? Your sister's condition is getting much worse. You should get here soon.
I'm gonna need to wiggle back and forth every now and then to see how my model is doing on stream. I should know the name of that song.
Never did have much interest in the dead, did you?
No,
You're living in your own little world.
that's not how it is. Mari, please, don't leave me like this.
Not the kind of voice I was expecting. Kind of Resident Evil 2 vibes, but obviously more of a rapture situation. I'm gonna look at bumping up some of the quality settings.
Can't use a live one. No time, I'm gonna vanish. Maybe him.
Oh no, did we just die from that accident? That's a raw deal. And then we're back in the land of the living. With a +1. There's some aspects of this that look really good, and then sometimes it looks really rough. And I can't tell if that's my settings or if the cutscene is like pre-rendered.
Dude, are you okay?
Do I look okay?
Try not to move. We're calling an ambulance. Yeah. Is he okay?
pretty bad. Hey, I'm not getting any reception.
Game seems a little frame ratey. Oh yeah, no. They can see it.
What the hell?
Guess you weren't dead after all.
Doesn't feel like a smooth 60.
Wake up, kid. I need this body. Now.
Oh, wait your turn. It's mine for probably another
Shit. Not gonna make this easy on me, are you?
40, 50 years. If I'm lucky, that car accident probably shaved off a decade or two. Those sorts of shots are always cool.
Gotta spell it out for you, I guess. As long as I'm in here, you're tougher than that. Now come on!
What the?
Does that really have much to do with toughness or just being spiritually empowered?
Coming.
Shut it, kid. Hide, now! Come on, get moving!
When we mess with the cutscene detail, it just mentioned 4K. Like, okay, this is okay. That was pre-rendered because this is now 60, and it's very obvious that it's 60.
That's some crew. Him.
Oh, vagrant soul, heed my call. I will be your salvation, your soul redemption. Your souls shall be purified and form the foundation of the world to come. A suitable vessel has been ready in anticipation of your arrival.
A singular vessel.
Gather forth. A most noble end awaits you. What was that?
Very cool visual.
The enemy. Let's go.
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you?
Look, just quit fighting! This body's mine now. You're already dead, kid. If I leave your body, you're toast.
No way. What am I supposed to...
You don't have a choice about it. Obey me!
No, I can't! There's something I have to do.
Think I care about your problems? If you're gonna piss and moan, I'll find another body. And that'll be the end of you.
Where? There's nobody here.
Smart ass.
I mean, it's a fair argument.
I don't know what your deal is, but you're in my body. I don't take orders from you.
Okay, tough guy. We'll do it the hard way. Time for you to go away.
This game started off a lot kinkier than I was expecting.
Like, how it is...
damn it! Have it your way. I'll play along for now. You just remember, your life is in my hands.
I mean, technically they're my hands.
It's a pain in the ass for me, and you're on your own. We're done. Now move.
Don't order me around!
Chapter 1, Beginnings. Alright, pretty smooth. Okay. Let's go to options real quick. Claims full HD. Frame rate cap is 60. Yeah. Doesn't seem there's a whole lot we can do.
Guess I can work with this.
Yeah, analog stick motion is a little weird.
What the hell?
You can't run. Do what I say if you want to live. First, you need to focus energy in your fingertips, then let it out in a burst.
Sorry, I'm just testing them out again.
Good. Now just keep it up. Remember to block to soften any hits you take. Hey, not bad.
LB. Not the one I would have
The
expected.
rest of it.
Assisted aiming. Okay. So this is not a automatic fire.
Power.
It's like a pistol. I have to match the
trigger
trigger.
against those things. Hey kid, didn't you have something you needed to do?
Right. I've got to get to my sister.
Alright. Map menu. What button's that going to be? Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's a foggy map. And we got some information in the database. Photo mode. I like how he even does like a little finger photo pose. Chapter 1, Beginnings, The Vanishing. A young man named Akito zips through Shibuya on his motorcycle, only to end up in a terrible accident at the Scramble Crossing. He emerges miraculously unharmed until a mysterious voice begins speaking inside his mind. With a town now utterly devoid of any other human life, Akito decides to head to the local hospital, to check on his sister Mari.
So you get in that wreck on the way to meet your sister?
Forgive me if I don't want to have a chat with a guy who tried to possess me.
Fair enough.
What are you, anyway?
You first, then I'll fill you in.
There are some
Still,
very aggressive
this town's
invisible
in rough
walls.
shape. Never thought it'd get this bad. Pull back! We still got fog here!
Dead End Disappearing Act. I saw this strange guy out front of a bar. Something was wrong with his face, like he had a mask on, maybe? He was dressed in black. I felt compelled to have a closer look. He turned and walked down a dead-end alley. Still curious, I followed. But when I looked into the alley, he was gone. It's a dead end. Where could he have gone?
Really, Shibuya?
The motion blur, I think, is giving me a headache. Yeah, hold on. For comparison's sake, because I think the motion blur might also be doing other things. Cinematic.
Hey, we got places to be, kid.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Don't sass me, game. Yeah, I think this is better without the motion blur. Yeah, there's something about the motion that I don't like. When I move from side to side like this, it's a little dizzying. Is there anything else that pertains to that? What does chromatic aberration do again? Okay, right. And then subsurface scattering, that should be fine. Let's try turning that off. I think I might prefer that, but it's hard to know. I wish I could get a side by side. No, I really can't tell the difference. What if we turn off filigrane? What does that look like?
Hey, anybody home?
Clearly, this dialogue was not planned by anyone playing a PC build.
Better give that fog a wide berth.
Trying to figure out where the mystical sounds, the whole is coming from. To leader bucks. Golden scones. I do appreciate some good fake businesses. I feel like there's so much stuff that I'm missing. Message to friends. Fog sure is thick today. Never seen anything like it. Can barely see what's in front of me. Wait, it was? Oh.
Anything inside?
Shiroko.
Just some food.
Can't be picky at a time like this. Use whatever you find.
Yeah, good point.
Covering health with consumables. Why hold? Use a consumable. You can restore health by eating or drinking consumables. In addition to restoring health, each food or drink you consume will grant a slight permanent boost to your max HP. After consuming a food or drink, there will be a cooldown period before you can consume something else. In the inventory menu, you can equip consumables to quickly use later when needed. Akito. Full name, Akito Izuki. A 22-year-old student who gets into a terrible traffic accident in Shibuya. Teetering on the brink of death, he is safe thanks to his union with a mysterious and shadowy being. Shiroko. Can of shiroko, a Japanese dessert consisting of sweet red bean paste with balls of mochi in it. That's something red bean soup, I think is what it's typically localized as. I've been wanting to try that. I'm sure if I'm the biggest fan of red beans, but still interesting. Alright. I'm not gonna dwell on all the we got hops. Fujimart. Jinbei. Rushmouth Burger. It's like everything the game is trying to do is just like, yeah, speed along here. Don't got all day.
What on earth is that?
It's matter from the other side. Leaks over to our side sometimes. Learn by doing, I say. Try hitting it.
Is that literally just ghost garbage?
Good. Looks like you can absorb power from those things.
Ether and crystallized ether. You'll come across crystallized ether that can be destroyed with ethereal weaving or with strike attacks. Doing so will shatter the deposit and release a shower of ether. Absorbing either restores SP, the energy used to perform ethereal weaving attacks. Defeating visitors will also procure ether.
So, is your sister a patient here?
Yeah,
Talk about bad timing.
her room was on the 4th floor.
I hope none of these collectibles are missable. That'd be very upsetting. Patient registration card. Kyoko Kudo. Shibuya Central Hospital. Please present your insurance card during your first hospital visit of each month. It's got to be like some kind of parallel world situation then. If vending machines are coming over from the other side. Can't be too unlike our own world. Oh no.
What are they doing?
It's awful. It's a child.
Gathering up souls that have been separated from their bodies.
For what?
To drag them to the underworld. Or maybe just devour them. Either way, that soul's beyond saving now.
We'll see.
I have no idea how any of this works, but I'm going to try to save it.
Looks like those things still haven't noticed us yet. Just stay low and try to sneak up behind them.
Did you know this game is published by Bethesda? Nice.
Good work.
A little
Important thing's
horrifying,
not to let fear overtake you.
but nice.
Yeah.
Seems like you're starting to get the hang of my power.
It's almost like you leveled up. Synergy level. Occurring XP will raise Akito's synergy level with his new powers. XP can be acquired by defeating enemies and completing missions. Getting a level will increase your maximum HP as well as confer spirit skill points, which can be used to unlock new skills on the skills menu. Oh god. Yeah, oh boy, here's your skill tree. Getting a synergy level grants spirit skill points. You can check your current skill points and spend them in the skills menu. Note that blocked paths of the various spirit skills trees require Magatama to unlock. Try learning the Takahaya 1 charge attack spirit skill. Okay. Abilities, ethereal weaving, and then equipment. Takahaya 1 charge attack enables you to perform charged ethereal weaving attacks. Hold R2, the properties of which vary based on the element equipped. Wind, shoot 2 homing bursts of wind in rapid succession. Water, shoot a blade of water 4 meters in diameter. Fire, shoot a fireball that explodes with a 4-meter radius.
There we go. Nice.
Nice. And we already have Shinashiki, wind weaving. Allows you to blast weak but rapid gusts of air with wind element ethereal weaving.
Careful. Places like this tend to be crawling with those things.
What are they?
We call them visitors. Anyway, keep your eyes open till we get out of here.
Message to family. Don't worry, Mom. I'm in the hospital now. I think I'll be okay. Is the child up here? No.
Alright, let's try charge attack this time.
Okay, cool. You do all the seals. Nice.
Now rip its core out. Good work.
Right
You
on.
can think of those things as something like their hearts. Just yank them out, and they're done for.
Is it going to tell me? No, it's not going to tell me yet what triggers the core. Using the flashlight, I did not see that. That would actually be very important. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Bringing down a visitor's outer defenses will expose their inner core. When that happens, press LT to extract it, which will instantly vanquish them. The targeting reticle will change when you aim at an enemy whose core is ready to be grabbed. Cores are easier to expose by using charge attacks. A core's defenses will eventually regenerate, so act fast. However, you can prevent this from occurring by continuing to attack the visitor. We got a whole ass watermelon. Popular summertime fruit that needs a little introduction. In Japan, meticulously crafted melons of all shapes and sizes can command a high price among those blessed with deep pockets. They can often be found growing in places like Kunamoto and Chiba. That is true. Fruits are, in some cases, kind of the equivalent of like expensive gift baskets or like bringing flowers to somebody. They are grown to be large and luxurious and fetch a high price. Like the largest, juiciest grapes you've ever seen can be purchased in Japan.
They're here.
Are
Top
they
your
now?
energy with that crystallized ether.
Howdy. Yeah. Oh, you're not ready yet. Oh. So you can still kill them normally. Now, does the core provide more experience or ether? Seems like that would be something that it would do. Oh, hello. Hastily written log. Another prank. Got a nurse call from room 403 in the middle of the night. Can you check it out? Sakamoto. Can you be more specific? Why do you need me to check it out? Taguchi. Room 403 is empty. Patient passed away last week. Sakamoto. Inari Zushi. Missing person flyer. We are seeking information about the following incident. A girl in this photograph disappeared on April 15th, last sighted shopping at 429 in Shibuya. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts, please call immediately. Toll free. Blah, 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 blah. Nope, we can open up, Checking in with questions. Something is bugging me about this hospital. I heard that they have patient rooms on the 4th floor. Isn't that considered unlucky? I was hospitalized here once before. Didn't have any 4th floor rooms back then. Much like how 13 is considered an unlucky number, 4, which can be pronounced as she, is also the character or word for death, so it is considered an unlucky number. 4 is actually my favorite number. Fun fact. More you know. We got some yakitori. Hell yeah. Japanese fast food consisting of bite-sized pieces of chicken soaked in a sweet and spicy sauce, then roasted on a skewer. Yakitori, Stalls first popped up in Japan sometime towards the end of the 1800s. After the turn of the 20th century, such stalls became a commonplace sight near train stations, catering to office workers in search of a drink and a bite to eat on the way home from work. Inari sushi, pockets of fried tofu stuffed with vinegared sushi rice. Inari sushi was first invented in the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, and is beloved as a cheap and simple snack that some call the original Japanese fast food. There are multiple theories on the etymology of the name. One suggests that it pertains to Uka no Mitama, a patron goddess of Inari shrines, whose fox envoys are said to be quite fond of them. Which is why Fox in Persona 5 is nicknamed Inari by Futaba.
Got a bad feeling. What is that?
Wonder how the motion is with him. Oh my god, it's so sensitive. Jesus Christ. That actually kind of got me. As I've said before, I mean, there's no skill in a jump scare. Just a loud noise and things moving suddenly. Didn't surprise anyone. Note to hospital director. When I found Owada in the operating room before he died, he kept muttering about how he could see some woman. Then I saw her myself. It was a terrifying sight to behold. She was like some kind of shadow, and she looked like she was wearing a mask. Please, you need to lock that OR. I've seen the shadow so many times since that day, and I know I'm not the only one. The room needs to be locked up before the patients start talking. Shit's haunted. Rice ball. Katsuobushi. Alright. Staple variety of rice ball flavored with soy sauce and dried tuna. The tuna is known as katsuobushi and has a long history in Japanese cuisine. Its use stretches back so far that it is even referenced in the Kojiki, an ancient chronicle of the nation's mythology. But what's a rice ball? If there's any handheld food that most represents Japan, it's undoubtedly the rice ball or onigiri. After cooking a batch of sticky white rice, filling is added before rolling it up into either a ball or triangle shape, and then wrapping it in dried, crunchy seaweed. Ubiquitous in Japanese convenience stores across the country, you can expect to find a wide array of them for sale on dedicated refrigerated shelving. New flavors are regularly introduced into the market, too. Probably some especially weird and dumb flavors in a lot of cases. All right. Some chicken wings. Karage, maybe? Yeah. Someone left their, Oh god. Oh, hello.
Is someone there?
Game's gonna be pretty jumpy for a little bit, it looks like. I can never remember the term from the tempura. Tempura ramen. That looked like. Calm down. Oh my god.
What is going on?
Stay sharp. It's dicey here.
This game thinks it's fear. Alright, calm down, Alma.
Mari?
Close enough. Nurse shift change notes. Toshiyuki Koda, patient room transfer 403 to 402. 405. Noise complaint for adjacent room. 410. Water pressure. 417. Flowers came from brother. Needs vase. Vase. Oh, hi. Wow.
Mari!
Calm down. You can't trust your eyes in here.
Yeah, especially considering that they just got seared out multiple times. Oh, those were my flowers. What's the deal with her sister gonna be? Oh, that's not good. Is she gonna be the vessel?
Marvelous. You have touched the other side, yet remain alive and well. One could hardly ask for a better observer. With this, my plan is complete.
Oh, is this the concept of someone needs to observe the other side so that it can manifest over here?
And who are you? A human.
Sort of.
There is another. It's you. Nescient fool.
Some middle-aged
I
guy.
liberated your spirit from its prison, yet still you cling to mortal flesh.
That's right. Came back for you.
Intriguing. Sheer strength of will. Alas, our business must wait.
Pretty fashionable, honestly.
I told you to keep your hands off!
This game's big on streetwear.
I see. She's yours. Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Well, you know. Sound like a Toxic X. Well, now the chains are out. Ah, the Goon Squad. First it was choking, now it's a chain leash. I didn't consent to that. Thankfully, it seems like we're not actually bleeding, we're just smoky.
Where am I?
Oh, that...
Am I dead?
It's more than a little horrifying.
Yeah. If you don't do something about it.
Oh, spider lilies, I think.
It's been 3 seconds in the real world. One more breath, and you're gone.
No. I can't die yet.
This is a nice scene.
You've got one way out of this. Give me your body. I'll save your sister.
You expect me to trust you?
I suppose.
forcing
God bless.
But then once you die, your sister's left to that bastard. Period.
When someone offers to rearrange your guts, but literally.
Am I gonna disappear?
Don't know. Pray on it.
Uh-oh. The Unreal Engine 4 Snowfall game has crashed and will close. Low-level fatal error.
Now we're doing
DXGI air device hung.
Fine.
Let's,
Call me KK.
Alright, KK. Let's grab that screenshot for later, just in case we need to troubleshoot that. That sounds like a driver issue. Well. Well, I think it more accurately would be to say that I tried to start Ghostwire, yes. We are just like at the very beginning of the tutorial prologue kind of deal. I don't like how far behind my stream manager is. There we go. Refresh the window. It seems to be doing better. Well, hopefully that doesn't keep happening. Oh, now that loaded super fast. Oh, that's because we're in a closed environment. Okay, so running this off a hard disk drive should be fine, it looks like. Ooh, spooky.
Mari! Calm down. You can't trust your eyes in here.
All right. Can we skip just the one cutscene? Please, 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 please be cool.
Whoa.
Fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, so we can skip one, but not the other. Ugh. It was worth a try. Well, worst comes to worst, if that cutscene keeps crashing on us, we can skip it.
Mari! Calm down. You can't trust your eyes in here.
While this plays out, I'm gonna look at the details of that error.
Marvelous. You have touched the other side, yet remain alive and well. One could hardly ask for a better observer. With this, my plan is complete.
Don't touch her!
And who are you? A human. There is another. It's you.
That's not a good
Nescient
sign.
fool. I liberated your spirit from its prison, yet still you cling to mortal flesh.
That's right. Came back for you.
So the
Intriguing.
error that we got could
Sheer
potentially
strength
have
of
something to do with the
Alas, our
the
business
graphics
must
card
wait.
basically not being connected, or there could be an error with the PCB. But a lot of the
I see
troubleshooting stuff that I'm
she's
looking at is
Still
suggesting other
I
software related
will be
fixes,
her
like debugging it with NVIDIA and verifying the game files and stuff like that. So I don't know. Could be a software thing. It's not the first time that we've had what appear to be driver issues. I have not updated my driver since the last time I did a full reinstall. That said, this game is older, so it shouldn't be a problem. But if need be, we can always look into updating our drivers. I've just decided to stop updating unless I absolutely have to for new games. Like Armored Core 6 came out, and there wasn't even a NVIDIA driver update for that. So, okay, we can pause during cutscenes. It was bothering me that the skip prompt wasn't going away. It's also possible it could be a specific error case for Ghostwire Tokyo. I did not search for it specifically, just the error code.
Dead?
So,
Yeah.
Ghostwire Tokyo might have a
If you don't
particular...
do something about it,
behavior to it that we might have to look into remedying.
It's been 3 seconds in the real world. One more breath, and you're gone.
No, I can't die yet.
You've got one way out of this. Give me your body. I'll save your sister.
You expect me to trust you?
I'm not forcing you. But then once you die, your sister's left to that bastard. Period.
Just because you're dripped out doesn't mean I can trust you. Ice Thrasher, welcome on in, man.
Disappear?
Don't know. Pray on it.
Welcome on in, Sin.
Her name is Mari. And I'm Akito Isuki.
Now we're doing intros?
Thank you for the shout out.
Fine. Call me KK. Gave up my real name.
KK. Please. Help Mari.
We have, unfortunately, had a technical issue already, so we're a little wary right now. I'm just hoping that this cutscene ends cleanly. Don't they typically denote something to do with death?
Mari.
Like, aren't they supposed to bloom near where corpses are buried? Oh boy, this is still rolling. Oh, that looks cool.
She's always giving me crap about locking up. Hypocrite. Mari. Mari!
It's like a trippy old music video.
Is this?
That girl is literally on fire.
Get it together.
So I'm still here?
Count your lucky stars.
We don't look...
Looking beautiful, sport.
Damn. Thanks, KK.
Piss off!
Certainly looking a lot less smoky than we were a few minutes
So,
ago.
You're gonna let me use your body, right?
Why are you gonna make it sound so suggestive?
Said that.
We've had choking, we've had chain
I'm
leashes,
still here.
guy rearranged our guts, and now KK wants to use our body.
Backing out on our deal?
I didn't say that either.
If you say so. Still, it's pretty cozy in here now.
Do you have any idea where that asshole took my sister?
Well, for his plan to work, he'll need to hold this giant ritual.
So, if we just find out where that...
Slow down. He'd
He
kill
does
you in
spit
a
the los.
heartbeat right now. You can't rush this. There's someplace else we're gonna go first.
It's a reference to Johnny Young Bosch, but like with the first voice line, I thought, is that? And then he had one more sentence, like, no, it's not. But very similar. Yeah, that What? Kazuhiko Inoue speaks English that well? That's crazy. That guy's been around for the longest fucking time. That is wild. Ice, I want to ask you, because you're probably going to have an answer for this. Are collectibles and, like, lore items and stuff missable? Also, since I didn't get the chance to welcome you in correctly, because we were in the middle of a cutscene, welcome on in. Hope your stream went well, buddy. Did you get up to anything cool? And of course, by all means, if you need to get some to eat, drink, or get some rest, by all means. If you'd like to hang out for a bit, this is probably not going to be a long stream. Game did crash a little bit ago, so I'd like to try and troubleshoot that before getting too deep into this. Hey, Cell. That's good to hear. I'm just starting out, so I did not experience this game beforehand. That said, I will say it's a little wild. So the control's a little floaty. I had to turn off motion blur because it's actually making me feel sick. But then you grab the mouse and it's just like, whoa! It's so sensitive for no reason. Okay, that's good to know, Ice. This feels very much like a one-note location. How you doing, Cell? Yeah, Ice has been telling me that. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, but do you permanently miss out on getting those texts then? Anxious message. Takun, come back right away. There's white smoke coming from the entrance. It might be poison. I don't remember seeing that. We straight up walked through that convenience store and this. Agitated message. Tomomi, what happened? Nothing going on here. So now I feel I'll need to quickly run through this hallway. Unfortunately, I have not played Skyrim since, like, launch year on the 360, so I do not know how they might have updated Skyrim as things went on. Yeah, I must have just straight up missed those messages before. Okay, I'm not gonna dwell on it. Okay, I'll look that up after stream, because it bugs me when things are missable. But I know a lot of this is just gonna be fluff, and there's probably no achievement or anything attributed to it, or if there is, it's probably something like get X amount of lore items, and there's probably more than that in the game. City of Shadows, mission complete. We unlocked music, visitor. So hopefully we don't experience any more crashes. I think my goal for this stream is to unlock our ability to change our drip. Chapter 2, Trouble. What are you kids doing? Getting into trouble!
Everybody's gone. Did they all just vanish?
Probably. And if their plan's working, communication with the outside would be cut off too.
You've been after this guy for a while?
Yeah, didn't stop me from getting killed though. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get moving.
If you can find a product page online, Cthulhu's, send it my way.
Our first stop is Yugenzaka.
Alright. Away we go.
Up with this fog.
Get away from it!
It's a very sticky trash can. Hazardous fog. Fog will drain your health and eventually kill you. It's best not to remain inside it for long. I want some trash, though. There is, amusingly enough, there is a
I can't do this.
a company on Amazon who our health is dropping fast. Yellow ether crystals. As you explore Shibuya, you may occasionally come across shining yellow ether crystals. They will award you with valuable Mako when shattered, so be sure to take advantage of them. Yikes. Oh, our next consumable is a whole ass watermelon. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll admit I'm kind of struggling to see the fog. I suppose so, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, on Amazon, at least in Canada, there is a reseller called Wet Vibes, which sounds awful, but they sell pop rocks. So I feel like they are very firmly catering to ASMR creators with a name like that. You just found another melon on the ground.
The fog's still here.
Stay away from that stuff. It's dangerous.
I apologize in advance. We are never going to go in a straight line. We are going to be ping-ponging back and forth across the road as I look for collectibles and watermelons. Ah. Got some... Ooh, hell yeah! Show you senbei. Senbei is fucking delicious, by the way. If you haven't had proper senbei, grilled rice crackers flavored with soy sauce. When someone in Japan mentions senbei, this is the kind they're usually talking about. Typically round, flat, and crunchy, the humble senbei is a snack whose history is thought to span millennia, and as such, theories abound as to how it came to exist in its present form. Some posit that the Buddhist monk Kukai brought them back from his travels in China, while others contend that they are a product from a disciple of Sen no Rikyu, a prominent figure in the history of Japanese tea ceremony. And then... yeah, there's more lore that was out here. After losing his life to a man wearing a Hanya mask, Akito merges with a shadowy figure that goes by the name of KK, completely restoring him to life. Together, the two of them pursue Hanya, who has kidnapped Akito's younger sister Mari. KK is the spirit of a dead man who possessed Akito's body after the latter has sustained near fatal injuries in an accident. KK seeks revenge against Hanya. Mari, full name Mari Izuki. Akito Izuki's 17-year-old sister and a high school student. A blaze that erupted in their apartment has left her grievously burned and unconscious at Shibuya Central Hospital. Hanya kidnaps her to serve as a catalyst for a ceremony. And Hanya is a mysterious man wearing a Hanya mask, as seen in no plays, believed to be connected to the mass vanishing that has taken place in Shibuya. He grievously wounds Akito before whisking his sister Mari away. And I think we're all up on our Bethesda lore. Okay. Ooh. I love car chicken. It's very similar to Castlevania's wall chicken, clearly.
What's that?
Let's check it out.
Look who's here.
They're in our way. Take them out.
Oh, we got our yakitori, and now we found a torii gate. All right. Yeah, I think, oh, hi! Where did you come from?
All that's left is the gate.
Definitely one of the first things I want in terms of upgrades is something that will increase either our fire rate or the... No, the fire rate I think is what I want. Strawberry daifuku, a glutinous rice cake stuffed with strawberry filling, a perfect blend of sweet and sour. In general, daifuku refers to a dumpling stuffed with red bean paste and coated in glutinous rice flour dough. This variety has its roots in daifuku mochi, which was first invented in Japan's Edo period, 1603 to 1868. Strawberry daifuku's 20th century origins make it a more recent invention than traditional daifuku, though it enjoys no less popularity than its elder snack sibling. Incidentally, even though the word daifuku is pronounced the same, the original daifuku in daifuku mochi means large stomach, whereas the contemporary appellation has a more auspicious meaning, great fortune. And rainwalkers, a type of visitor born from the hearts of those pushed to the point of utter exhaustion by their work. Mood. They apply an equally exhausted approach to their work, robbing the living of their life force. Ooh, that looks cool. Interesting. Weird that there would be a Canadian Tire exclusive candy brand, but
Gotta get out.
not outside of the realm of possibility. What would be the American equivalent of a Canadian Tire? Is Canadian Tire just Canadian Walmart? I feel like it's more than Home Hardware, but the only thing it's really missing is groceries. Okay.
Good. So we can still cleanse the gates. Hey, take a look inside the shrine. Katashiro. We can use those.
Wonder what this is.
A relic. Kagura Suzu. Series of bells affixed to a small rod, which are rung by Shinto shrine maidens as they perform ritualistic Kagura dances. I heard a cat though. Meow.
We're done here. Let's move on.
Tennu Katashiro. Meow. Wolf. Hey, buddy.
What's he barking at?
Good question.
Over there. We can stop this. There's still time to save them.
So normally it would be a cat that wants to get into the
They've already
box.
done enough to the city.
Are there more of you coming? Yeah. Oh, no, we're done.
Fog must have turned them into spirits. Let's see if we can't help out a little. Why don't you get out one of those Katashiro?
Okay. Wow, that was a lot of spirits.
In.
Looks like it worked. Okay, now for step 2. See if you can find a phone booth around here.
Do they still have those?
Just go find one, kid.
Got a camera frame. I really want to jump down there and start exploring, but I feel like we're really walled in right now. Girls Bar. Lore. Japanese calendar encyclopedia entry 1. Shubun no Hi. Date based on lunar calendar, but happens around September 23rd. Also called Ohigan, and is known as the autumnal equinox in the West. A day when our world and the spirit world are said to be closest to one another. As a result, many families pay a visit to family graves around this time. Registered as a national holiday in Japan. Love crystal class. And generally, I'm a fan of green apple flavoring.
Save this!
I don't like how I keep hearing cats, but being unable to find them. Oh, videotape.
What's this?
Cursed videotape. Tape used to record video footage, once commonly used in Japan to record TV shows and like... Oh my god, we're getting to that point where they actually need to explain what the fucking VHS is to video game players. Oh god. Oh god. I can feel my bones creaking just reading that. Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up. Okay. So that's over by here. Jizo statues, investigation notes, Magatama. We got the Kagura Suzu. All right, so that was the. Okay, that's a very very handy map actually. Better than I expected, honestly. Heard 7 people who worked at. Uh oh. Hopefully that dialogue just plays out when we're in proximity. Oh. Who's a good boy? Who's a good... Yes. Give me an achievement. No? Do I have to pet... Here's... Yeah! There it is. Video games are getting a little too predictable. Yeah, honestly, the game does feel pretty good, but it used to look a lot clumsier in footage that I've seen streaming previously. Yep, that is quite the pile of people. Spirit Vision has not been introduced to me yet.
Pick up the receiver. I'll connect us.
Good old Koshu Denwa. Yakuen.
Whoa, what the...
Ed built these things. Hold that Katashiro up to it.
Ah, yes, Ed. Oh no, we turned those souls into crypto.
Anyone the fog turned into a spirit should go back to normal once we send them outside.
What is this thing?
I still can't get over Kazuhiko Inoue being the voice actor of KK.
It's him.
A futile endeavor. Only I hold the key to these souls' salvation.
No matter how much change you get from the payphones, you will never defeat me.
You are no savior.
No matter how much money you save.
Stand aside. Come on. We need to get out there and help as many spirits as we can.
But if you are interested, please sign up at Hanya Bank. We have a high interest rate. It is lovely. Just wanted to say Plan B. A recording left behind by Ed, wherein he discusses the spirit transmission device.
Ah, that's one of Ed's voice recorders.
What? Katashiro. Doll-like objects shaped like humans. They are made of paper or wood and have been employed as tools in Japanese sorcery since ancient times. In Shinto ceremonies known as ohare, Katashiro are rubbed on ailing parts of the body to absorb the corruption contained within. They are then discarded in a medium like water to complete the purification process. In addition to their cleansing capabilities, Katashiro can house divine spirits. Those who possess spiritual power can therefore utilize them as a vessel to contain spirits that continue to wander the earth after death. Ed, one of KK's allies and the inventor of the spirit transmission device. Animals of Shibuya. Unlike humans, animals have not vanished. They live and continue to roam the streets of Shibuya. You can use spectrovision to communicate with any local critters and see what they have to say. Energy drink. A potent blend of sugar and caffeine that provides a quick boost of energy. Despite drinks like this having a reputation for that boost of energy, such claims are not medically proven. Precarious. We got voice logs. Truly the Bethesda experience. The bells on a Kagura Suzu are laid out in a series of 3 layers, with 7 bells located on the bottom layer, 5 in the middle, and then 3 on top. The label of this tape ominously reads Cursed Video. Its contents are appropriately eerie, albeit difficult to discern. Some curses can be recorded on tape and then spread by duplicating the original tape. This rings true not just for videotapes, but also for written material. In fact, this very text could contain a curse of its own. Ooh, it's September. Time to put the giant skeletons on your lawn already. Yeah, ice. Real, oh god, what's it called? Eden of the East vibes, that anime series. There was a large quantity of naked dudes at one point. And it's a mystery as to how they got there and why they're there.
Ed speaking. If you're hearing this, it could only mean that our operation has failed. If anyone is left alive, you must employ Plan B with all due haste. I'll explain the particulars. The first bit's the same as before. Find our target and dispose of him. But you also have a second equally essential task. You must collect the city's wandering spirits. Our target's plan calls for scores of them. If we're able to get to them first, that's as plan's rinsed. We'll be standing by on the outside waiting for you to ferry any spirits you find out to us. On a related note, Dale just bought loads of crickets for some reason. He claims it's custom in Japan to eat them before a big typhoon hits. It's not exactly a typhoon we're dealing with, but I suppose it is a disaster of a sort.
Ice, is that, that sounds like British Max Middleman.
All right, back to our little tour. Next stop, Yugenzaka.
Oh, hi. Spirit transmission device. Special devices are scattered throughout Shibuya, hidden inside ordinary telephone booths. These are actually machines that transport the spirits you've absorbed with Katashiro to safety outside the barrier. A friend of KK's named Ed awaits their arrival and will help them become living humans once more. The more spirits you send, the more XP you'll be rewarded with, so try to save as many of them as you can. Okay, so this is your level up repository. This is your Elder Scrolls sleep system. Okay.
So, is this Ed guy still alive somewhere?
That was supposed to be the plan. But
I can't do this for long.
Oh no, that interrupted the dialogue. Please, game.
So, is this Ed guy still alive
Oh,
somewhere?
thank God.
that was supposed to be the plan. But everything's gone sideways.
Back out! You can't survive this!
Okay. Let me grab my watermelon. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna crouch. I'm gonna look at the ground.
Is this Ed guy still
and we're gonna
alive
talk.
somewhere?
That was supposed to be the plan. But everything's gone sideways. So hell if I know what he's doing.
Thank you. Yes. Hotel Silent, yeah. Ends on Neon District. Ah, here comes the rain. Beautiful.
What's that?
Just leave it for now. Keep moving.
I think that's actually a valid question.
That's one scary tree. Looks alive.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I... Okay, so when they get knocked down, they just teleport back up like
Convenience
that.
store. Might be able to find something useful.
How convenient.
Is that a cat?
Yeah.
Technically, it's a yokai. Must have come out when all the humans vanished.
Oh, hell yeah. This is the kind of convenience store music I need. Yeah. A Humion in my shop. Humion. I've got lots of good stuff I can trade Mew for it. Have a look.
Looks like they sell Katashiro. The more we got, the more efficient we can be rescuing souls.
Wonder what we could use this for.
Processed food made for canines. Maybe you should try giving it to a dog.
They've got some unusual stuff here.
Kibi Dango, Japanese confection made from glutinous rice, what can also be given to dogs.
Who just carries around cucumbers?
Us. we have become kappa. Vegetable often used in salads and pickling and in luring kappa.
I always find myself buying stuff like this.
3-color dango. Brightly colored sweet Japanese dumplings served on a skewer. And mitarashi dango are covered in a thick syrup made of soy sauce and sugar. Red bean ohagi, a Japanese sweet made by covering a ball of glutinous rice with red bean paste. Doriyaki, Japanese sweet consisting of red bean paste stuffed between 2 circular patties, resembling pancakes. Sakura mochi, made of 2 main components, an outer layer of pink mochi wrapped in a pickled cherry blossom tree leaf, and an inner layer of red bean paste that the signature monster of Monster Rancher is based on.
Oh, they've got engine. I like that stuff.
A rich, flavorful cup of ramen that actively prides itself on its high salt content. Canned mackerel, canned stewed mackerel, canned sukiyaki, containing a wide array of ingredients such as beef, shirataki noodles, konnyaku, and bamboo shoots. That sounds delicious. I actually really like bamboo shoots. I'm not gonna name it, but there is a actually a local ramen chain that has started selling their stuff frozen in local grocery stores, which I found really interesting. Let's grab the dog food that we can also eat in a pinch. Yeah.
I hate waiting for people to shop.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm just catching up with chat. That'll be a nice upgrade to get later. Oh, it's a capacity increase. See, it's funny that a cat would be selling me a cucumber considering how terrified they are of them. The times, they are what they are. I'd love to help you, but I've got a business to run. Then that sounds like a really good upgrade. Oh, but you're only buying one. I see. Okay. The fun foods. Mecha Gummy Cola. Is this a reference to Q Chow? Well, literally had those things recently. It was a strange name, so I can't remember the exact name of the product. Ah, they got the thinking drinks. Puchao, thank you. Thank you. Dumpster diving.
Head up to the second floor there.
Carinto. Must open the trash can. I must live out my Japanese raccoon dreams.
You still love these.
Really?
Hey, there's no time to fool around.
Really? It's a Hanya Gachapon? Capsule machine. Figures of various characters and objects can be purchased from capsule toy machines scattered throughout Shibuya. Figures can be used in photo mode. I mean, we got it, right? Go for it!
Make it count.
Koomote. 1. Alright. Oh.
Oh, what's this?
Lion mask. Headgear worn when performing lion dances. Can I scan the trees? I don't have the sight ability, if that's what is necessary to do that. I will take a look, though. Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Do you get a multiplier for holding off on transferring spirits? Have you seen any visitors? A recording left behind by Ed, wherein he discusses visitors. I'm not going to listen to that right away because I don't like the fact that you cannot start the audio log and then continue listening to it as you run around. That's a quality of life thing that they should have added. 3. Nope. Oh. Kind of started there.
Is this your place?
First, we'll need to unblock the entrance.
Uh-huh. Oh, I was not expecting that. Well done. You've
So,
just successfully
what's in there?
defeated a boss
You'll
in
see. Just get inside.
Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Hand seals. Form seal, release energy. Bypassing barriers and other obstacles will sometimes require the use of hand seals. To do so, use the right stick to form the different signs as directed, and then press LT and RT to complete, or else the boss will regenerate all its health. Or like 50%, I forget. That's pretty nifty.
What is this place?
I'm using a DualShock 4, but it doesn't seem to be detecting that. Hey, we got the good dog food. Does KK actually have a dog, or is he actually secretly KK Slider?
Whoa, it's like a secret base.
Whoa.
How old are you? It's a safe house.
That's just a grown-up word for a secret base. Are we just getting a bow and arrow?
This?
You like it? Help yourself.
Where'd you even get this?
My old job afforded me certain special channels.
Who are you?
Let's just say I was one of this country's guard dogs, but I ran with a pack of strays.
Well, whatever you are, you're no model citizen, that's for sure.
It's just a bow. It's a fancy bow. Sagasu instead of Google. That's a pun of some sort. But I cannot translate myself.
Who are they?
They were friends.
Oh, Rinko looks really cool in
Emphasis on
game.
were. Our friend in the mask isn't shy about killing. We shouldn't have been either.
So, you all fought against that guy together then?
No lore in the bathroom. Magnetic field measurements. Magnetic readings. Locations A and B, no change. Location C, upward trend. Location D, no change. Location E, no reading returned. Possibly broken. Got a bad feeling about all this. Need to contact the others. Ed.
Everything on this map falls within the barrier. You saw what happens. Anyone who touches the fog inside vanishes.
Barrier? Are you saying that everyone in Shibuya is gone?
Yeah, at least 50 to 100,000 will have vanished by now. Probably more.
That can't be!
I'm not really concerned with the body count, though. What matters is that your sister and our man are somewhere in here.
But where, though?
Yeah.
All right, we've got a weapon now. Time to move.
Tango-chan! Handwritten note to KK. Put the utensils away, throw out the empty food containers, and get the kitchen cleaned up before I get back, you slob.
Seriously?
Oh yeah? You want to do it?
No way.
The Sewer Kid, a report written by KK regarding a number of disappearances that took place near a manhole. Acquiring this will grant you additional spirit skill points. Oh, nice. I think this sounds like a reference to the prologue game, the visual novel.
Some of my old case files. Keep them close. Could be useful.
KK's investigation notes are hidden around the map. Finding them will grant you spirit skill points, which are used to upgrade your abilities. List of periodicals. Need all these ASAP. Thanks. Rinko. Inspecting underworld gates. Encyclopedia of Japanese sorcery. Life and Death, a cultural history. Instant Noodle Almanac 2020. I was waiting for the punchline. Meow. Go. Also, I forget if I mentioned this on stream the other day. Probably not, because I think this was last night.
What's this?
Buddies Cthulhu and Raptor were talking about Tiger Tail ice cream, which is orange and licorice flavor in the context of milkshakes. I finally got around to trying it. President's Choice, a brand in Canada, has an ice cream shop thing where things you typically find like at a Baskin Robbins or a Laura Secord would usually have, and was able to try it, and it's potentially my second favorite flavor next to matcha now. It's really good. The flavors totally go great together, and the orange is really nice and creamy. A round doll said to be modeled after a Buddhist monk that brings good luck when displayed. Dharma. It's a little strange considering how kind of nothing the prologue was.
What we've got here is some food from the other side.
Nether Dongo.
We ought to be able to eat it. Might hit us a little differently than your average fare, though.
KK, are you telling me that you had edibles in your place? Spectral food. Food from the underworld not only restores your health like everyday food, but also grants you a temporary boost to your abilities. The remaining duration of a food item's effect is shown in the gauge displayed on the bottom left corner of the screen.
Hey, is this your book?
Yeah, saw Kappa as a kid. Been hooked ever since.
For real? So you've always been weird, huh?
Schedule memo. 1700. Meet Erica at Ebisu Station. West exit. I was about to say something shaped like a dongo. Something about nether regions. Blah, blah, blah. The joke completes itself. It's very crass. I apologize. But I had to say it.
A barrier? They're gonna crush the whole building!
Damn.
There has to be a way to break this barrier. Find it! It's a barrier stone. Smash it! Should be more of them. Keep searching.
Invisible wall? That was weird. Oshimashmasu. Yes.
What's happening?
We're getting more underworld interference because of the barrier. It's gonna crush us if we don't do something about
Whoa.
it.
Yeah, no, it is very cool. Are you saying that you ended up kind of like over? Yeah. Yeah, like that. That's a really cool effect. This game is actually taking a lot of inspiration from the Fear series, and I really dig it.
It's too far away. Put an arrow through it.
Yeah.
Take aim, and then let it rip.
Kablam. Whoa. Oh yeah.
Good. This place is safe now.
So sorry, I forget if I finished my thought. Do you mean that you just end up very overpowered by the end of it? Japanese calendar encyclopedia entry 2. Obon. Dates vary, but generally a few days around August 15th. Festival for honoring the spirits of departed ancestors. Obon traces its roots to a legend that is possible to save those spirits that found their way to hell. It is theorized that the Bon dance, a dance associated with Obon, started as a way to express joy at having saved the dead from a horrible afterlife. And you typically get around a bonfire and dance in a
We're
group.
not gonna last long. Get moving.
No?
You've still got stones to find. Keep looking.
And I feel like that's another problem with Bethesda games, honestly. Oh. Alright.
Where do we go now?
Look around. Something will turn up.
Are you brave enough to piss through the rapidly closing Japanese sliding door? Yeah. I mean, that's, again, another problem. Again, I think I said this out loud already, so apologies. With Oblivion, a combination of not being able to restyle my character and just the fact that I had become a immortal damage reflecting god that could not be touched. When I got to the end of the content in Oblivion, I deleted my save file because it was just kind of hard to justify playing it like that anymore. Is there anything funny here? Not really. So I definitely get that vibe. Are we actually on a time limit, or is it just trying to be spooky for atmosphere?
What the?
It's here. Search the area. That's the core. Smash it!
Can I break this dude's TV? No. Okay. Alright.
We made it.
Could have done without that. Look outside.
Oh, I didn't even see
The guy who
that.
set us up must be around.
How close was I to failing? Oh, okay, that's a very, very generous time limit then. These are actually pretty nice apartments, all things considered.
barrier's disappeared.
Our troublemaker might still be around. Head downstairs.
I'm so tempted to jump over there, but I don't. I know I don't have the horizontal hops to do that. I'm also assuming that fall damage is a thing in this game until we get the glide ability.
Is someone there? No, but...
So you can see him too, huh? Okay, listen carefully and do what I say.
There it is.
Whoa.
Guess we got this guy to thank for that barrier. Get after him.
Yeah, it doesn't appear that I can scan the tree yet. Nice. To answer your earlier question. No fall damage, really. Huh. Well, I mean, when you say it like that. When you say it like that.
Not that way. Get back and follow that psychic trail.
I got more important things! Damn. What?
Ah, you scared me.
Ah, oh well.
Hey, falling's still terrifying when you're dead.
My bad. What is that?
Corruption. Try reaching out with my power.
I guess
Just
now
like
we can scan the
before.
tree. Witch power? There we
I
go.
see something.
That's the heart of the corruption. Destroy it. Get out of there. You're gonna get hurt.
Okay. I thought. Okay.
Looks like they were trapped by that corruption. Probably a lot of spirits like that around the city.
That was a concerning tutorial. But I saw the prompt, so I assumed that was the way that it expected me to do it. Corruption and spirits. Spirits can sometimes be caught up in an unchecked corruption. You can use your spectral vision to uncover the source of the corruption. Once you've destroyed this source and freed the spirits, you can absorb them.
Let's move on.
Well, now we're gonna go back over here.
Go back. Our target went through that corruption.
No. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, there's more of you. Don't mind if I do. Gotta make a deposit in the soul bank. So you just played the entire game with all the trees left as is?
KK, I've successfully received the spirit transmission.
Oh.
Take some time, but we should be able to return them to their bodies. Keep up the good work.
Was that a recording?
Yeah, Ed's not great at talking to people.
Gotcha. Cleanse as in getting close to it. Oh, there you go. I mean, I wouldn't say it's recommended. We're just gonna eat a whole watermelon. Yummy. Is there a point at which the entire city becomes unfogged, or is it like a recurrent thing that just happens as you go through each? We have 30 skill points. Where does it tell me how much? Okay, they cost different amounts. Got it. Faster sneaking, ethereal shakedown, perfect block, ether generation. Ooh, pairing. Extend your spectral vision range. Oh, you get HP restored from enemy core extraction. It's a really small amount though. Okay, extend how long they're exposed for. Speed of extraction. Grab and crush enemy cores at close range. With iframes. Nice. Damage to downed enemies. Quick purge on downed enemies. That sounds really useful. Absorb spirits, that's fine. Aerial quick purge. Ooh, all right. Ground pound. That's silly. Dodge. Control type can be changed in the options menu. That default control method is weird. Pairing sounds good, but I think the one I want first is gonna be the ground grab. Okay. So is that a recommendation for the dodge then? Speed boost. Yeah, I want that. Charge attack, speed boost. I'd rather have a fire rate boost, honestly. And then we got bow and arrows. Capacity boost. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but right now, wind weaving just doesn't feel good to me to shoot, and I would rather it feel better. So I'm grabbing that. And we'll grab dodge. All right.
Good. Back to work.
Do a little pose. So if we go to options, go to controls. Mouse smoothing. Hold on. Let's see what's that like. Why is there a cursor? What? Hello? That was weird. Oh, that was an accident. I honestly don't know what difference that makes. Glide control, dodge control type. Hold. L, well, any direction but forward.
You're pretty good on your feet.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Can use that in a fight.
I don't think I like any of these options, if I'm being completely honest. LT and then B. I think that might be the one I like the best. That or the double tap. It's really unnatural, but... Yeah, kind of feels that way, Cthulhus. Oh, hold up. You need to be very quick on the input there. That's gonna be a problem. We're gonna do the L3 method, or the yeah. Okay.
The trail's gone cold.
I see a
You might
cat.
have caught on to us and bolted.
I see multiple cats, in fact.
Given the circumstances, I say we take a detour. There's a big shrine not too far from here. Might be able to find something we can use.
But KK, there are
Let's go take a
cats.
That seems like kind of a long shot.
Never know till you try. After all, I found that bow of yours inside a shrine.
You mean stole?
Dunno. Who's to say?
Man needs some lotion for his hands. Oh man. We're seeing everything, dog. Read thoughts. This gives us food. What are you thinking about? You should stay away from any flocks of crows you see. Good boy.
Hey, take some.
Thanks for the food. Thanks, you're nice.
You like dogs?
I wouldn't say I'm crazy about them, but I like them as much as anyone.
Oh, wow. Well, they took her seat again. Those are my spirits now. Oh. Whoa! Yeah, that's a much better fire rate. Damn. Gotcha. Steep yourself in ceremony. Japanese tea ceremony. That's a pun. The Japanese tea ceremonies displays a proper way to serve matcha tea and entertain guests. Serving tea in this particular fashion originates from a time when the samurai of old learned the ceremony as a form of etiquette. Some tea ceremony masters, like Senno-rikyu, became prominent figures in politics of the time. Today, it is an integral part of Japanese culture that is enjoyed worldwide. Our school is opening up beginner-friendly tea ceremony classes. Come take part and steep yourself in the ceremony. Matcha waiting for Yuriko Kishibe, tea ceremony class instructor. Okay, we're already getting off the rails here. Let's find some souls. Let's see if we can get some more skill points so that we can get the down attack. That's what I really want right now. That's the same shrine from before. Spirit vacuum. Luigi's been here. Cat. bowling over everything. And there's a Nekomata. Howdy. What'll it be? Soya
Place even
soya!
has arrows?
Man. Oh, interesting. It's a clever tactic. Meow meow. I'm in a bad mood. Come here. No? Come here. Come on, boy. No? Shrine litter notice. If you're caught littering or dumping trash around our sacred shrine, you'll be charged a full consecration fee and for the preparation of your own grave site. Jesus. Those monks aren't fucking around. Another Nekomata not too far away. Oh. Oh, blam! There we go. Never gets cleaner no matter how much I sweep. There is some kind of location marker here. Just rooting through the trash. How's my model doing on stream? Is it lagging at all? Because I'm seeing the game stutter every now and then, but what is the icon for the phones? Where are we? Okay, we're gonna have to clear the okay. Got it. Waypoint. That's good. Oh no.
Help me.
This wasn't the kind of level up I wanted.
I hear Mari. She needs my help.
Yeah, level up. There we go. Perfect. I think the next thing I might want would be perfect block. And perfect block counter.
Use it well, kid.
I will say I'm not a fan of how much the fog blends in. Because I keep not seeing it
There's
before I'm
corrugate up
already
there.
inside
We'll need
it.
to cleanse it.
One way to put it, Sal.
Maybe we can use it to get on the roof of that building.
Can we? Oh, this was an ability you had to unlock like way later.
Whoa! That was crazy.
That went better than I thought. Yokai can be pretty handy.
Ah, gotcha. So it's gliding and the summon Tengu that you need to unlock. Grappling and gliding. You can move through the air by making use of your grapple and glide abilities. Grapple. Extend a wire onto a Tengu and use it to rapidly pull you into the air. Hold LT, aim at a Tengu, and then press A to grapple. Glide. While high up in midair, press and hold A to glide for a short time. You can set your glide control type to hold or toggle in the options menu. When set to toggle, you can press B to descend. But you have to be at a certain height in order to do it. Oops, spooky tree. Which of you? Oh, ghosties. Oh, that's not quite what I expected.
Wait, I'm sensing something nearby.
What is it?
Concentrated energy of some kind.
What was that in reference to? Can I? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, we're learning. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, I know I was heading towards that. It's just I thought that his woo. Oh, I felt like there was not quite as much control in that glide as I expected there would be. It almost seems like it's on rails to try and take you from rooftop to rooftop. File number 088, a recording left behind by a certain scientist discussing family and cats.
Looks like that cleared more of the fog.
Yeah, I can hear more and more spirits calling out for help. We're gonna save them.
Exploring further with side missions. In addition to progressing through the main story, there are a number of side missions available throughout the city. These missions involve various activities, including supernatural investigations involving yokai and helping lost spirits. They are not linked to main mission progression. Starting locations for side missions can be reviewed on the map menu. Zashiki Warashi, deep cleansing. Seems to be a spirit with something to say. Handcraft Nekomata. The stall is run by a Nekomata in search of rare items. Some shops of this type also sell rare items, including KK's investigation notes, Magatama, and more. So it's going to be a permanent +1. Oh, that was like a +2 Katashiro. Japanese calendar encyclopedia entry 3, Kanatsuki, around October, the 10th month in the traditional Japanese lunar calendar. The middle character of the kanji for Kanazuki was initially used for its sound instead of its meaning. There should be nothing to write home about, except that the pronunciation should mean month of the gods. The kanji themselves read the month without gods. Further complicating this is the fact that it is the month the Shinto gods are said to convene at the Izumo Taisha shrine. So it can be both interpreted either as the gods coming together for this month, or as the gods leaving their usual homes, thus making a month when they are absent.
The more gates you cleanse, the more we can explore. It'll also let us save more spirits. And put the pressure on that masked freak. It's a win-win.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Sorry, where did the game mention Magatama? Another rice ball. Umeboshi. That's sour plum. Or salty. A food which bears a striking resemblance to earthly rice balls. The sourness of the plum-like object within was not meant for mortals' tongues. Eating this will clear your mind, making it easier to perform perfect blocks. Okay. Dog food. Processed food made for canines, first sold in Japan in 1960. In 2009, pet food safety law was enacted as part of an effort to improve pet diets, an endeavor which continues today. Maybe you should try giving some to a dog. And Zancho. In the past, this was the heart of Shibuya, once featuring the largest department store in Tokyo filled with famous brands. Now it remains as an old nostalgic area that still retains the atmosphere of a bygone area. Enzan Neon District, a hotel hub in Zancho, the preeminent entertainment district in Shibuya, lined with rows of flashy buildings bedecked in neon lights. The area's low-cost, no-frills hotels are frequented by workers who have missed the last train. It's kind of fucked. Carinto. Snack made by kneading flour, rolling it into a cylindrical shape, and then frying. Its origins are thought to lie in China's Tang dynasty during Japan's Nara period, 710 to 794. From there, it came to be eaten by commoners during the Edo period. Only in 1875 did it become commonplace to make carinto with brown sugar, after which its popularity spread across the country. Mitarashi dango. Yeah, I already read that one. Kibidango. The name comes from an old appellation for the Okayama region, Kibi no Kuni, and it endures as one of the area's most popular delicacies. The snack plays a vital role in the famous folktale Momotaro, in which it helps the titular character enlist the aid of a dog, monkey, and pheasant, while on a journey to vanquish a band of villainous Oni. Another dango. Has a pleasing texture and an unearthly flavor. Eating it will cause a reaction which hardens your body, increases your defense. Oh no, I made the joke about it resembling beads earlier. Oh no, and it makes you harder. Okay. Dango are a popular dumpling treat. To make them, rice flour is mixed with warm water and then rolled into a ball, then boiled. Next are the skewered 3 or 4. They are skewered 3 or 4 to a stick and often served with red bean paste or sauce. Oh, it's possible I was wiping my nose. When I do that, the tracking freaks out. It's RTX tracking for you. Student of misery, a type of visitor born from the anxieties of young female students. Whew. Also mood. They are quick to act and attack with merciless tenacity. Wanderer, type of visitor born from the desire to run away. Inside it lies only a void, floating near and attacks from above. Tengu, mystical variety of yokai believed to reside deep in Japanese mountains. They are possessed with exceptionally high spiritual power, and any number of mysterious incidents in the mountains are often attributed to Tengu influence. One such incident is known in Japanese as Tengu Daoshi, roughly translated as a Tengu fall. This involves a tree being heard falling in the middle of the night, only for there to be no evidence of such an event having taken place. Likewise, sudden instances of rocks raining down on people are referred to as Tengu Subute, or Tengu pebbles. While such tales make Tengu both feared and respected as quite capable of harming humans, there are also tales of the creatures imparting knowledge of martial arts to those humans they take a liking to. Minamoto no Yoshitsune, a famous 12th century military commander, is said to have learned swordsmanship from the Kurama Tengu, inhabiting Kyoto's Mount Kurama. Still other legends suggest humans transforming into Tengu. For example, Buddhist priests who have grown arrogant or resentful in life after passing those so fallen may find themselves in Tengudo, realm inhabited by the creatures. This has resulted in an expression in Japanese referring to haughty individuals as turning into Tengu. Nekomata. In Japanese folklore, cats who live for a long time can sometimes gain spiritual power. Their tails then split into 2, and they transform into a type of yokai known as the Nekomata. The name itself has a particularly ambiguous etymology. While neko itself means cat in Japanese, the mata can be written and interpreted using different kanji, although generally it refers to the dual tails that they sport. Their spiritual power allows them to understand human language and continues to become stronger over time. However, Nekomata are entirely benign creatures, and in fact have sometimes been known to attack humans. The Meigetsuki, a diary written by Fujiwara Sadie between the 12th and 13th centuries, describes a Nekomata who appeared one night and devoured 7 or 8 unfortunate souls. Questions abound regarding why these mystical felines have decided to set up shop in Shibuya, though at least one theory suggests that they're trying to save up Meika to buy some nether catnip. They're basically just bodega cats that have taken over the bodega. When the gods are... Okay, thank you. I will check that out after stream. Thank you, Ice. Food. I do not like how you're scrolling down that menu and it's clearing the exclamation points before it's clear that it's a new thing or not. Kappa novel, a novel written by acclaimed Japanese author Ryunosuke Akutagawa, first published in 1927. The story is told from the viewpoint of a psychiatric patient who recalls how he stumbled into the world of Kappa after following one he spotted while mountain climbing. His description of the Kappa world depicts a strange otherworldly place whose values are purportedly the opposite of those held by human society. Ask a literary scholar and they'll tell you that on a deeper level, the story is in fact a cutting satire of Japanese society as it existed when the story was written. Spectral food. In ancient Japan, there was a belief that those who ate food prepared using the same fire were bound to the collective that provided the sustenance. This idea about food being a symbol of deep bonds between individuals persists within the Japanese language today, and also One Piece. One such expression that can euphemistically refer to people with close ties to one another, for example, can be translated as eating rice from the same kettle. By extension, those who eat food from the land of the dead become themselves tied to the underworld and cannot return to the realm of the living. Even the gods aren't above this edict, as evidenced by Izanami, a goddess of creation. In Japanese mythology, she dies and then becomes trapped in the underworld after eating some of its food. Should normal living people consume such otherworldly victuals, they die. Fortuitously, since Akito already has one foot in the grave, eating it seems to have no death-inducing effects on him. KK's investigation notes the sewer kid. A report came in about people in Shibuya disappearing near a manhole. The whole thing smelled wrong, but Rinko was all too happy to delegate the task to me. Thought it could all just be some stupid prank, but I still went to meet up with the person who got in touch with us. Turns out it was a little kid named Ryota. Perfect. Lucky me. Getting to be some kid's gopher on top of being Rinko's errand boy. Anyway, the kid told me about how someone named Sosuke disappeared near a manhole and asked me to go looking for him. At this point, I was thinking Sosuke was the kid's little brother or something. I mean, why wouldn't I? Found the manhole, and near it, a spirit claiming it had been killed by some sort of monster. Supposedly, they'd been standing right on top of the manhole when it happened. Intrepid guy that I am, climbed on down. I've only ever been down into the sewers one other time, back in my days on the Force, and it was just as shitty as this time as it was back then. So, once I got down, ran into this kid in a yellow raincoat just hanging out there. Not the first time I'd think it to find a lost kid, but I figured it could be Sosuke, so I called out to him. Which turned out to be a real bright idea because it was actually a monster. The thing saw me, blew a whistle, and then a bunch more of them showed up to ruin my day. And then we had a clumsy QTE puzzle boss fight that only really seemed to have one solution that was completely indiscernible. Thankfully, I took the things down, but next time I'll just go ahead and take care of them before getting noticed instead of running my mouth. Surprise of surprises, in the end, Sasuke actually did show up, and he was a damn dog. My heart just about stopped when I first spotted him. Thanks, kid. Guess I'm a pet detective now. 2. The One Piece is real, so. That's kind of my style, Cell. I play through games in kind of a Let's Play format. So I like to get all the content I can. Daruma. New Daruma come with blank eyes. One is meant to be painted in when an individual picks a goal to pursue, and the other when the goal has been fulfilled. Although red ones are popular, gold, black, and white Daruma are also available. Line mask. Line dances are one of Japan's most famous traditional arts, performed to ward off evil, invite bountiful harvests, and more. As the name indicates, they involve donning costumes that resemble lions, despite the fact that these kings of the jungle don't natively inhabit Japan. Line dances originate in India, the birthplace of Buddhism, where lions are revered. It is believed that Chinese interpretations of the line dance added masks, which were later brought to Japan along with Buddhism itself. What's going on with the cat, man?
Starting today, I am going to test out a dictation application programmed by one of my colleagues. I believe he meant it as an act of kindness, given the restricted movement of my hands. He never directly says such things, but he's certainly aware of the accident. In any case, I'm going to use this as a journal of my thoughts. This morning, my daughter asked if she could have a cat. I suspect she asked her mother as well. We'll have to discuss it when I get home. Taking care of a pet like that would be a good learning experience for her. The issue with pets, however, is that they typically die before their owners. I don't know that she fully understands that. I also worry whether she would take proper care of it. After some time, the responsibility might fall on myself.
See, this, unfortunately, is the kind of expedition that I don't really care much for.
Ed speaking. Running into all those visitors got you under the cosh?
Ugh.
Good news then. Soon there'll be even more of them. So I'd suggest you get used to it. Visitors are amalgamations of negativity. Negative emotions form a sort of corruption, if you will. Mix that with ether and out pops a shiny new visitor. Their forms seem to stem from the collective unconscious. Men in suits, school children, these are common sights in the modern age. In bygone ages, I'm certain they looked like samurai, ninja, even geisha. The name visitor itself actually has a rather literal meaning behind it as well. They come from another plane of existence to, as the name suggests, pay a visit to our own. I wonder whether their plane was more comfortable than the one that brought Dale and myself here.
All right. Back to business. Oh, here we go.
What the hell is that?
Kite, a toy flown in the air, mainly enjoyed during New Year celebrations. Oh, hell yeah, we got some dorayaki. Where? Ah, there. Kind of some bullet hell vibes with that enemy. Oh, well, that would have been useful. Red ether crystals. As you explore Shibuya, you may occasionally come across shiny red ether crystals. They will explode when shattered and can be used to your advantage to damage visitors within their blast radius. Red ether crystals will also release red ether when destroyed, restoring SP for fire weaving. Oh, you. Wait, was he about to throw a... Oh, do they actually have to have their core exposed? Yeah, that's kind of lame. There we go. Hey, am I a ghost? Wild. What is this? Ah, Magatama, right. Would the handicraft Nekomata potentially give me some Magatama? Duration boost. 45 skill points. Oh boy. That's probably worth saving up for, though. You need the upgrade first. I don't know, KK investigation notes would probably be more interesting for me.
It's not every day you get to climb up on top of a car.
Hey, you're lucky the owner's not here.
Approximately 1,000 spirits. Cleansing large shrines. Large shrines at Shibuya have multiple torii gates. that have been corrupted. Cleansing all of the Torii gates at a given shrine will clear the fog in the surrounding area. Cleansing a large shrine has many benefits, such as revealing hidden spirits and unlocking new shots and omikuji locations.
I'm sensing visitors around here.
No way. They're here too?
Use spectral vision to see what's going on. We can tell you where visitors are lurking and where fog is coming from.
Howdy. Welcome to my shop. Karage. There we go. Let your wallet unfurl.
Yeah, bet you'd love that.
Yeah.
Can't hurt to take a look, I guess.
Ooh, taiyaki. Hey, fellas. There's some things I'm looking for. Mind tracking them down for me?
Hold on, pal. We're not running a charity here.
Are you trying to shake down a cat?
Hey, I understand. I'll compensate you for your trouble, promise. Now let's get down to business, shall we? Alright. Nothing beats being surrounded by stuff you love that makes you happy, am I right? Nakamata relic requests. Sometimes Nakamata will request that you track down traditional objects for them. Should you find these items and bring them back, you'll be rewarded in kind. In addition to making requests, the stall also sells valuable items. Katashira times 3 if we complete 3 requests, and then we can get some outfits. Handicraft Nakamata, Dharma. Heard one was stashed in a safe house somewhere. You'd be quite familiar with, as a matter of fact. Wow. Search through storage units, especially ones near safe houses. Alright. May as well drop off some souls. Beep boop. Okay. So we got a few different Torii gates. And this will hopefully do a big ol' purge. Hey man.
Come on!
Oh. Oh.
On to the next thing.
That's a...
You've got strength to spare now. With that, I bet you could pick up some new skills.
some arrows. Yeah. KK, I barely have any skill points. What are you talking about? Melon. Nether melon. Izome. Oh. Why are you looking at me? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, let me do a quick purge without actually having to get close. Whoop. Hey, man. Oh. Howdy. Worth.
That's the way.
I don't know, stealthing in games is fun. I'm playing on PC. I am playing with a controller. Oh, I got spotted. Wow, they come sprinting at you. Whoop.
Not bad.
Yeah. Well, looks like that was the last of them. I'm using a DualShock 4. Oh, yeah. So I think that's what you were talking about earlier in terms of the model freaking out. I just saw it again, and that was totally because I was wiping my nose. Fast travel. Select a cleansed shrine or other fast travel icon on the map menu and press X to travel there instantly. All right.
I'm sensing a strong power. There's something here. Use spectral vision to search the entire shrine. It'll also find any spirits left behind.
Or, you know, just go to the gigantic waypoint.
Oh, what's this?
Offerings. When you make an offering of Mecha, you'll be rewarded in proportion to the amount you donate. Once you've confirmed the amount of Mecha you wish to offer, you'll then choose a prayer to complete the process. I don't think it completed that. Spirit capture. There we go.
Things should be good for now.
Oh, there are more of you.
Wait, I'm sensing something nearby.
What is it?
Concentrated energy of some kind.
Ooh, we can buy no Mikuji. What's our fortune? Oh, that's good to hear.
Not too bad.
I have never had put hands on a DualSense, so I don't even know what that feels like, but I've certainly been interested. Problem is costs, and controllers are expensive. Basically the cost of a brand new game. So, Suikichi, act not in haste. Peace and tranquility shall prevail. The wind carries the faint strains of the Tokyo Moan Dance. Strike with lightning if you have to. There's some Bond dance music. Festival calendar: January 1st, New Year's Day. February 3rd, Setsubun. March 3rd, Hinamatsuri. October 16th to 17th, Autumn Festival. November 15th is Shichigo-san. And December 31st is New Year's Eve. Unlike a year chart, there are some ages in a person's life where misfortunes tend to befall them more regularly. During these critical years, which vary depending on a person's gender, as well as the years before and after them, it's important to be proactive in warding off bad fortune before it's too late. You can find the critical years for both genders listed below. Critical years for dudes, 25, 42, and 61, and for the ladies, 1933, 37, and 61. Care must also be taken at... Okay, well, I'm not going to read all that. You can count. Please don't hesitate to contact us if you'd like a consultation regarding prayers to protect your fortunes. I'm actually kind of surprised that it supports the DualSense, considering that it's recognizing my controller as a Xbox controller and not a DualShock 4. Okay, we can just straight up open that safe. Not gonna question it. I'll take that and run. Shirayama Shrine Autumn Festival notice. Date and time, October 16th to 17th, starting at 4 p.m. Location, Shirayama Shrine. Come and enjoy a variety of food stalls and fun events. Parking will not be available on the shrine grounds, so please refrain from coming by car. Sponsored by Tsukinami Merchants Association. There's a lot of context that doesn't... I don't think it needs to be there, if I'm being honest. Like Cthulhu said earlier, this has a lot of Yakuza puffs? Alright. This is a lot of immersive sim vibes. Woo. Oh, that's really silly, actually. I mean, it's technically Microsoft published, isn't it? That was before the buyout, though, right? I forget. Meow.
Oh, what's this?
It's a bowl. Golden tea bowl. Used for Japanese tea ceremony, coated in gold. Meow. Is that a vending machine? Yeah. I do like how the rain comes and goes. I think that's a really nice touch. Let's donate all. What do Jizo statues do? Cover SP. I wish I could find what I'm looking for. One of these sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't think Epic has amazing controller support. More ether points. Like they increased the maximum amount. I'm curious what this is gonna do.
Talk about someone having your back.
Okay, so the okay, so that's just because we unfogged the area. Okay, this is guiding me to a shop stall, apparently. Nope, that's not... That's me retracing my steps. Oh, wait, was it the thing that I just paid for that revealed these side quests? Is that... I didn't really understand the correlation between what happened there. Shrine request. The other day I ordered 10 Katashiro from your shrine. I'd like to increase the order to 15. I apologize for the sudden request. I'll pay any additional fees you require. Ed Warren. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, we can use this.
Hell yeah, we can. Fire weaving. Summons a powerful long-range lances of flame. Charging the attack will transform the lances into balls that explode and can damage many visitors at once. Switching attack types. RB or hold to get the attack wheel. During combat, you can quickly switch between the three weaving elements as well as your bow or talismans as necessary.
Well, all right. That was worth the trip. Now to get some intel. Can you think of a place where we can see all of Shibuya?
How about the Kageri observation deck?
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm assuming I would see them on the map once you get close to them, but that's not what I paid for. I paid for... Okay, no, this just seems to be based on proximity or completing objectives. Tengu? Yeah, I don't think I've encountered any Jizo statues yet. There are definitely some in some of these regions. Because, yeah, there's at least 2 here. but it's not gonna let me.
You were a guard dog. Did you used to be a cop?
Sure was. Why? Hate cops.
No, it's just that you're a little rough around the edges.
That's what the work does to you.
I know we could be doing a bunch of cool side quests, but I kind of want to explore more of the map. Okay. Who's a good boy? I'm feeling pretty tired, so we're probably gonna wrap up soon. But I just kind of want to reach a point that feels like a good stopping point. I don't know how long this chapter is, but we'll see. Alright. Level up. 10 skill points. Ooh. That's fun. How big is the area of effect? Ow! Alright. Right, I need to... I'm not the biggest fan of the location of the block button, if I'm being completely honest. It's gonna take a while to build that habit up. Okay. So for the most part, we've yeah, I know I can. It's just I need to develop that muscle memory. Still not the biggest fan of the dodge inputs, so that's also just another thing that I need to work into the rotation, you know? Do you not heal at the beginning of the game? Do you need to get that skill to heal at all? Because I got the impression, based on the description of the skill, where was it? HP restore, increase the HP restored by enemy extraction to 10. Oh, 210 from what, I guess, is the question. Is it 0, 1, 5? I mean, that's only a 5% increase then. Or, well, a 5 point difference. Thank you, Tilkus. I kind of had to pay a pretty penny for my current rig. Still not perfect because I have to run a lot of things as a VTuber, but for most well-optimized game, things work pretty smooth. Just can't do ray tracing. That's it's no bueno.
Use my powers. They'll let you see things the naked eye can't.
Looks like a construction site.
I sense something. Let's take a look around.
I think I saw Ice Thrasher play through this section on his stream, or at least a very similar construction site. Shibuke. Yep.
It's a Torii gate. I'll cleanse it.
Oh, hi!
Let go! Give me your right hand!
I think she wants to take my right hand.
Here it comes!
And parts of my cheek. Oh, he's got a little digital watch display. I didn't expect that. Come on. Come on. Okay. You're just gonna take your time, aren't you? All right.
Too close.
Yeah, had me sweating bullets.
That wasn't too bad. Yeah, no, I definitely remembered that encounter. Aw, hell yeah.
Power from this.
Great balls of water. I'm just playing on normal. Water weaving is an attack with aquatic blades that strike a wide area, making them deadly at close range. Charging the attack will launch a wave that cuts through visitors.
All right, the fog in this area is lifted. Let's get to Kagerie.
Generally, I only play on normal unless it's one of those games that's like, this is the intended difficulty. Or if they use certain labels that make me feel bad, like Akiba's Trip. Its normal difficulty is called casual, and its hard difficulty is called gamer. So I'm like, okay, I gotta play on gamer difficulty. And that was a huge mistake, because that game's actually really difficult on gamer difficulty. Because everything just has a lot of health. Yeah, can you actually change the difficulty mid-playthrough? I don't think you can. Oh no, you can. I mean, when was our last save? Like, I'm down to fight that again, but I think it auto-saved. Yeah, I think it already auto-saved. We should probably do some manual saves, I reckon. Yeah. Wait, maybe? Hold on. It's like a minute 48 seconds. That was clearly after the fight. Eh. Especially not for a game published by Bethesda. To be fair, this was made by Tango, but still. Just looking at the icons on the map here. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. Still not seeing any Jizo statues. Am I allowed to go back here? Fast travel. Offering box. Area spirits transferred. Interesting. What does that do if you fill that up? Ooh, that's a really sharp loading screen. I like that. You know what? This game runs surprisingly well off of a hard disk drive. I'm not running this on a solid state. Considering that this was not released for the previous gen consoles, I'm surprised.
A tanuki? Is it trying to tell us something?
Use my power to reach out. It's not just for finding things. It can help you understand animals, too.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. But... Oh, right. Okay, because there's a finite amount of them. Right. Because there are only so many... Because the souls are effectively collectibles. That makes sense. Knees of Death. Oops. Oh, is that actually specific to like the population of Shibuya at the time that the game was made? I wish you could dash forwards. Can we just grab the Tengu out of here? No? Alright. Back to the task at hand.
Go to the South Station exit. That's where the entrance to Kagerie is.
This place is kind of creepy.
Like everywhere right now. Don't let it get to you.
Took the words right out of my mouth, honestly. I kind of like stealthing around.
No people, no trains. This place is a ghost town.
Oh. Then I should probably go back and do that. So it starts a whole, like, collectible thing? I just assumed it was going to be a side mission. Gotcha. Thank you for the heads up. I just didn't want to go down a big rabbit hole. Psst. Hey, boyos! Over here! You can understand me, right? Fantastic. Listen, fellas. I can see you ain't just some run-of-the-mill chumps, so let me lay something on you. Me and my crew here came from Tsumoto, taking the sights, but then all hell broke loose and we got separated. I get it myself, but my back's been a real pain in the back. Can you go hunt them down for me? Being Tanuki, they'll shape-shifted in something or other, but I'm sure you'll find them. Once you do, tell them to get their fairy buds back to the boss, pronto. Lost Tanuki. A gaggle of Tanuki recently trekked to Tokyo, but then up and got themselves lost. Their boss needs your help finding them, so keep your eyes peeled for those crafty critters as you make your way through Shibuya. Keep a wary eye out. The seal you're sitting on, that big bowl of ramen you're about to tuck into, that conspicuously out-of-place road sign you spotted, they all could be transformed Tanuki in disguise. Hey, I think one's right on our damn noses. Looking for something like this here shine that's got a tail sticking out of it. Or some huge balls. Once you find them, come back here and let me know, you dig? Search for a nearby Tanuki. I feel like you wouldn't be too far, right? It's just that other thing over here is directing me toward it. Well, that was green though, Ice. Except that this was a unlock collectible at one time. You just saw it? Okay. Here's where we watch the streamer fumble around blindly for a minute. Oh, it's a knuckle. Oh, there it is. Oh, you found me. Pretty sharp eye you got for a human. What's that now? The boss is looking for me? Well, you know what? I was tracking his scent and just about found him. But then I smelled a human nearby, so I figured I better hide. Now here we are. Thanks for the update, chum. Time to get back to the boss. We have gotten Karate Form 1. Thanks a million, boyo. Now, I'll leave you to go find the rest of my boys. Once you find them all, come to that big hill way up north. I'll be meeting my boys at the shrine up there. Tokyo's a big city, like huge big. So no big deal if you gotta take your time sussing them out. There we go. Tanuki hunt. Yeah, see, the problem, Ice, is that I was also looking at this guy, and I was like, tail. Thanks for the follow, Tokos. Appreciate it. Whoop. Alright, have a good night. We'll be signing off before long anyway. Hope to see you again sometime. Oof. I'm sure I will enjoy the game. I'm a big fan of open worlds. So this is, I mean, as a VTuber, I feel like I'm kind of required to also enjoy the finer aspects of Japanese culture. Oh yeah, they are? Now, if you haven't interacted with one, specifically the handicraft Nakamata. Oh, but there's an artsy Nakamata. But like the convenience stores. Okay, so only the handicraft ones. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I've been following Ice's playthrough. In fact, Ice is the one who gifted me the game. Thanks again, buddy. Really appreciate it. Hello?
Come on!
Kind of feels like using water for normal attacks is not the right move. Oh, hey guys. Gotcha. All right, I'm just saying the Nakamata item wanters differ from the shop Nakamatas. Thought I heard a meow. No, I think that was just a squeak of some metal. I will say, I do like the HUD. Alright, where are we going? Okay, so that's the construction maze. And then our next objective is over there. And there's Kuo Shrine. So basically, if you want unfettered access to explore the game world, you want to hit up as many of those shrines as possible. Fair enough. We haven't really had a reason to go back over here yet. I'm sure we'll get an objective that will guide us over here. It's possible on our way to the big shrine we could have done that one, but eh. Oh, that's a horrible sound. You. Hey guys. Ow, okay. Ah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta eat some gnomes. Okay, there's a lot of dudes here. Oh, is it fizzling out before reaching the target? Oh, bye. Well, I heard you, but I couldn't react fast enough. There we go. Are we full? Oh boy.
Feeling good.
That was not a smart move. Can I hit your feetsies? That worked. Whew. Okay, so there is a hard limit of sorts to your range of the world map. Oh, there's a bunch of you in there. Is there a payphone anywhere nearby? Not something I ever thought I'd be saying. Yes. Gotta find a Bethesda bed. There should be a load of experience. Oh, hell yeah. As it seemed like you discovered on stream earlier. Oh, that's nice. You can collect multiple at the same time. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. Live and learn. We need to destroy some space vending machines. There we go. Gimme. I didn't really want more water, if I'm being honest. Oh, hi. Trash can. Uh-oh. Ouch. 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 Yeah. Get in my pocket. Yeah, now I'm realizing how critical that might be, Ice. Porta potty. Yeah, are these not the porta potties with the Hanako-san information? They're probably more elsewhere. Hello.
Gotta save more of them.
Gotcha, gotcha. Meow. Finding some Jizo statues would be really useful. 35. I mean, we could just keep saving. We really could just keep saving, couldn't we? Hey man, I see you. Boop. Bam. Nice. Meow.
What the hell is that?
It's the poop knife. I hate myself sometimes. The favorite instrument of Hanako-san goes set to haunt the restrooms of Japanese schools. Oh no. Anyone who actually cares about
Hey, watch it.
Japanese schoolyard folklore, if they knew about fucking Reddit in Japan, their lives would be turned upside down. What do you mean other families don't have poop knives? How else will you chop it up so that it goes down the drain? Truly a man of culture. Gut culture. All right. Big money, no whammies. Yeah, I really wish there was some way I could get RTX tracking to not freak the fuck out when my mouth gets covered.
Gotta keep getting stronger.
Big strong. Oh, we need 7 Magatama. Bleh. And these missions only award like one, right? Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Why did that happen? Oh, it loops around. So, that said... Let's get some ether. Let's get some grab. RT after a perfect block. Alright. Aerial dodge. Huh. Right, we also have all our different weaves. Absorbing a yokai? Is that something that happens on side quests, or... 2 shots. That's pretty nice. What are these things over here? Okay. Okay, do I need to interact with a particular thing before I unlock that? Because that would be nice to get sooner than later. Yeah, let's get the counter. There we go.
Hey, that's not half bad.
Ooh, game did not like that. Game did not like that. Ah. Oh no. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Please, game, allow me to save. Oh no. Oh no. It's not. It's. Oh no. Ooh. Can here, hold on. Can we fast travel? Is that gonna fix this for us? Oh boy. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh, VTube Studio crashed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Bye. Yeah, game's frozen. You know what? Honestly, that's probably a good place to end for the night. I technically saved the game. Hopefully. You'd think it would autosave after hitting the autosaves like every 5 minutes, right? Ah. We're back. Bruh. Well, that was an experience. Let's not mash block in the future. Yeah, haha. Who should we raid out to? Between mod or right site, I feel. I've been spending a lot of time with mod. I think we'll raid out to right site. Yeah, it's just the default Streamlabs credits widget. And even if you use OBS, you can just log into Streamlabs and go to its widgets and do credits. Not exactly sure how it works if you're not using the Streamlabs program, but also my character looks really shifty when I'm looking to the side, and every time I blink, it it resets the eye tracking. Anyway, thank you again, Ice, for the lovely gift. I'm having a good time with it so far, and I expect that to continue. But I didn't want this stream to be super long anyway, so this is as good a place as any to wrap up. Tomorrow, probably around 6 p.m. Eastern, knock on wood, Kana I will be continuing Yakuza Like a Dragon. So get excited for that as well. Apparently, it says he's doing Starfield, so I'm assuming he's awake. Yeah, because it puffs. I will say, Ice, the game controls a lot better than I thought it would. Because it seemed like one of those games that had kind of wonky first-person aiming. Because again, it's not really designed as like a top-of-the-line first-person shooter, super fast, zoomy, twitchy. But it does control a lot better than I feel gameplay tends to communicate. And that's nice, because a good controlling game is a good thing. I just need to get in the habit of those blocks. All right. And I'm probably gonna have to delete that clip that Cell took, because that is just regular old RTX tracking freaking the fuck out, I reckon. But might be good for a laugh after stream. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams, and hope to see you, well, I guess this evening now. Well, except for Cthulhu's, I guess. But it's still technically yesterday. Anyway, I'm rambling. Bye!